Hello and welcome to Vlogstars. I thought I'd join in again this month, and it's run by Colette at I'm Going on Adventure and Katie from What Katie Said. I am in sunny Minorca as I attempt to do this. So the theme this month is Would You Rather? So the first one, I'm just going to have to look down to see what number one is. Would you rather eat healthy or exercise regularly? Now, I think that for this one, I would probably, as long as it's not involving running, because I don't do running, I think that I would rather do exercise regularly. If it was walking and dancing and all that sort of thing, I prefer to do that and at least have a little bit of a treat rather than eat lettuce leaves and not have to do. But I don't do running, so if running was necessary, then I would do the eating healthy, but actually more or less I would probably exercise. I think that I could do walking, I can do sort of ish exercise, going to the gym, so that would be it. Number two, would you rather have a third eye or a third arm? This is an easy one. It would be the third arm. I am desperate to be able to do all the things that I need to do in triple quick time. So having the third arm, being able to empty the dishwasher, putting things in the cupboard and brushing the floor at the same time would just be wonderful. So if I had three arms, that would be super duper. So that would be that. Number three, would you rather be poor and work at a job you love or be rich and work as a job you hate? I would rather I would rather be rich and do a job that I hate, I think, only because all of our problems have always been money related, and when you're struggling for money, it just puts so much stress on the family as a whole. So whilst it's quite nice to have a job that you like, if I was very wealthy and had the opportunity to be very wealthy and it was all a little bit dull and I didn't really like it, if I could go home and provide for my family and have that stress and strain taken away from me, then I would prefer to do a job that made me wealthy, but that was not something that I enjoyed. The next question is, would you rather save the life of someone that you're close to or save the life of 5 random strangers? This one I definitely know. My son has got a kidney condition, and when he was diagnosed with this kidney condition, I went through that whole thought process of I would do anything to keep him alive. So I know that I would give to somebody I love deeply rather than 5 strangers, just because when you're put in that situation, the person that you love dearly is the person that you think of. It might seem callous, and obviously it could be 5 people's lives, but your heart takes over when it's somebody that you love dearly, and so I know that it would be that I would do. I would give to the person that I love. Would you rather go without the internet or the car for a month? That's an easy one. The car. I had labyrinthitis, and still I'm not able to drive. It's a pain in the backside, but I can do without the car just about for a month. I have had to do without the car for a month, but the thing that keeps me then going is being able to contact people through the internet. So I think that would be the thing that I would therefore need more. Would you rather be a parent or a child? Being a child, you haven't got the worries and stresses of being a parent, but there is nothing like being a parent the joy that you get when your child does something wonderful that you can be so proud of, and the emotions that you get through being a parent are so strong that there's nothing else that beats it, really. So I think that I would have to say being a parent, I think being a parent is probably for me one of my, the best things that happened to me. I love my boys to bits, and when they do something wonderful and I'm proud of them, there's nothing like it. There's nothing that can beat it. So being a parent is the answer to that one. Let me have a quick look. I've got to have a look back down. Would you rather be a genius in a world of morons or a moron in a world of geniuses? Oh, not sure about this one, because sometimes, I think I might be a moron in a world of geniuses. Sometimes I just do not feel very bright, but it depends what you mean by moron. But anyway, I'd like to think that I would be a genius, but I think it's unlikely. I'd like to be a genius, but would life not be a bit tricky then? Would you, if you were that super clever, would you not just find that life is, you look down on people and you just think that, I don't know. I think maybe I'd like to be a moron in a world of geniuses rather than a genius in a world of morons, because then you don't know any different, you're not, maybe you'll be a nicer person if you're just a bit of a moron. Who knows? Would you rather have the ability to fly or the ability to read people's minds? I think I would like to have the ability to fly. I'd like to have the ability to fly without actually going into an aeroplane and having that sense of doom and gloom, which I hate when I get into a plane. I don't think I'd want to read people's minds because they might have something awful to say about you, and I don't think it's healthy to know what other people think. There's always going to be people who don't think the same way as you, and is it helpful to know that? I don't think so. But if I could fly, I could go and see my son on his cruise ship whenever I felt like it. I could go and see places whenever I felt like it. So I think flying would be the answer to that one. Would you rather be 10 minutes late or 20 minutes early for everything? I would like to be 20 minutes early for everything. In our family we are a bit renowned for being late, but that tends to be when I'm with the rest of my family rather than me on my own. When I'm on my own, I can manage perfectly well to be on time and in fact early. But with everybody else, they've got a very bad reputation and it's not good. So I would like to be 20 minutes early for everything. That's what I strive to be. Would you rather go forward or backward in time? Well, I'm sort of further along my timeline than a number of you, so probably I would like to go back in time. I look back on my life, I'm quite happy where I am now, but I have got things wrong with me. I've got health issues that I didn't have when I was younger. There are things going on in life which you sort of think, I wished I could go back in time and for things to be as they were back then. So yeah, I think I'd rather go backwards rather than forwards. I haven't got that much left. I'm further along my timeline than many of you, but I'm not going to regret a single day of my life, and I'm going to make the most of it because we do move forward. So while I might rather go backwards rather than going forwards, I'm still going to make the most of it. Anyway, thank you for joining in with Vlogstars, and if you would like to subscribe to my channel, then please do. That's honestly Fiona, over and out. Thank you.